road to immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Purdy on first down. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Line around up.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, Billy.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nfgl Williams there to haul him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Dak now from the gun. Brought in right side. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
We're going to 54. Yeah, there we go. 26.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Prescott to throw once more. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
A third down run with Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Dak. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw by Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Outside. Right around, up. Stop.
Off the play fake. Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's Cox again, it's Kittle. And he's going to score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. George Kittle, the touchdown!
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Now it's York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey, 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Caught on the comeback route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Throwing on first is Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Prescott now on 3rd down. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Purdy on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pearsall on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down. On the gun is Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Checking this one down, it's Blue. Racing down the left side, Jaden Blue. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Here we go. 47.
Prescott on first and 10. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go, 46.
Shotgun snap, he gives to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another.
Here we go, 47.
First down.
Yeah.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
At the 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in.
Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They'll try it on the ground. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Play action now. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 5 on the play, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Now, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Third and long, Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The 49ers with the football, hoping to close out a playoff victory. All set now. First and 10. Now Purdy. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Niners 28, Cowboys 18.
On now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Pickens motioning left.
26.
Throw here, 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And Olave, back-to-back plays. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Go ahead, there we go. Kill. 47. We're going to 54. Go ahead.
Dak out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Purdy on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Olave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
McCaffrey on the handoff. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get set. Stop.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
18. Watch out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And the Cowboys scoop it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
1st and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Design quarterback run here. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
What an unbelievable play defensively, and I don't want to discredit it in any way, Kate. That was...
Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Looks like the Cowboys got it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Kill.
1st down. Here's Dak. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
46. So we're going to 53. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
First down.
Yeah! Here we go, boys.
And a Cowboy first down.
From the red zone on first. Lamb has another one. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.